Life changed so fast that I don't even.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. The three from Thompson. They grab their own miss. Here's Şengün. Oh, misses the dunk. The kick to Tatum. There's the screen. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love it, Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a three-level scorer.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. White for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Durant with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
On the wing, Tatum. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Şengün. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Outside Durant. Picked by Smith. To the paint.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. Smith hits them both. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. 4-point game. Outside White. Right side Tatum. Kick out to Brown. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8 points.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Brown. It's hauled in by Houston.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Brown. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And it's Tatum missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Shoots over Harper. Durant, no good. .133 left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 4. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Pritchard gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Shepherd. Up again. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Blocked! And And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 28, Alperen Sengun.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Houston leading by 4. Here's Okogie. No good with a layup.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And he gets that one.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
To the wing, right side. Down low. Vucevic with the steal. Outside Pritchard. They set a pick. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Brown. And he hits it to tie the game. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Back to Eason. Pass to Sengun. Boston with a rebound. Left side Tatum. Brown looking around. Oh, that's something else, man!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Shepard, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. Working inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Boston on offense. Outside Tatum. Hauser outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Sengun. Inside. Eason. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The 3, Durant sinks the tray. Durant's got 13 now.
As soon as he's shot ready, Kevin Durant, the rise and fire on the pull-up jumper. That is sweet.
Here's Tatum. What a terrific move that is. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 3. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
And that one falls for Tatum. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Tatum nails both of them. And Houston has possession. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Durant. They double team Durant. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Now here's Pritchard. He's got 7. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Durant's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drops in the 3.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Outside Pritchard. Nails it from 3. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Number 30, Clint Capella.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 20 points.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He got it up. And so it's Peyton Pritchard making the highlights for Boston. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Houston, 31.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Kick out to Brown. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The Rockets trail. The 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's a three-point Boston lead.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And the basket is good. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Pass to Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this kind of cunning is what Smith needs in the league. Putting the defender off balance with a pump fake.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Tatum with room to shoot. Another one falls for Boston.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And another miss by Houston. Celtics lead by 5. Outside, Brown. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Here's Van Vliet. It's deflected.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. That free throw good from Van Vliet.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute is intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
There's Tatum with the 3. Off target, 8 for 12 from the floor. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Brown downhill. Good D by Şengün. Rockets trail by 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution.
And Houston has possession. Here's Durant. Vucevic with some nice D. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter. Pritchard from outside. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Pass to Walsh. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 3. And that one, good.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Here's Harper, still without a bucket. Here's Shireman. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard from outside. Smith with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet on the wing. For the lead. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Entertainment.
30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Walsh to snap the cold streak. Rockets with a rebound.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
52.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That frame makes him an impossible check.
Second free throw, no good. Boston on offense. Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes.
Solid. This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
They get it back. Here's Okogie. Takes a 3. 4 on the clock.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Tatum. Outside White. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Green. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Rockets lead by 5. Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
To the left wing. Durant looking around. Pass to Şengün. Queta pulls it in. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown spikes it through.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Durant banks it home. Big shot.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And here's White. Right side, Pritchard. Brown fires! Here's a pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Old Green rips down the board. Outside Durant. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. From deep. That's off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, Brown! Vicious!
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Now Durant. Thompson. Oh, he jammed it.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh. Brown outside to tie it up. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To take the lead. It's cleared away by Thompson. Houston in the lead. Durant. Money from three.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Taps up a three. Another shot. Here's Brown. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Tatum outside. Brown with a screen. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the shake. Rebounded by Smith. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he could be.
These trips to the foul line are how you protect the lead and grow it. You gotta knock these in.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Boston with the ball.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Durant!
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul, 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Durant, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
And so it's Houston winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie.
We go wild out to bedtime. See my boss like a grandson. Come here, play, I'm molested. same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama, I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming freak on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
Good time, eh? Come over, good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me such a long time.
We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside for Randall. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Thunder's ball. On the wing, SGA. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Dort with a steal. And they're running. SGA with it. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
From the right block, Edwards can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. That doesn't go either for SGA. And here's Minnesota now. Back to Daniels. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside Edwards. Hartenstein pulls it in. Left side Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Right side Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. Off target with a jump hook. Outside SGA. And the three off target.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Here's SGA. And And the big finish by Holmgren.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. Thunder with a lead. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Conley. And stolen by Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. And here's Minnesota now. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And stolen by Holmgren. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Stolen by Conley. Here's Shannon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Joe on the wing. Williams with the screen. Right side, Joe. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. Joe grabs the miss.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Second quarter, and we're just... Oh! Wow! Big finish right there!
What a finish.
Wow.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Edwards. SGA with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. To the inside. Williams. On the break. Edwards, no good. Thunder leading by 11. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Off target at the rim. Right wing. And here's McDaniels. Up top, DiVincenzo. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Takes the 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
On the wing, SGA. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And Minnesota with possession here.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's SGA. Hartenstein a screen to the paint. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Hartenstein, no good. Timberwolves trail up by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target on the 15-footer. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And here's SGA outside. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's SGA. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw.
And what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reed. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort outside. Knocks down the long J. So Dort's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Eight seconds left in the second. To the middle. Some solid defense from Williams. And so that's the end of the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. SGA surveying the D. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 16. Randall right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Left side SGA. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Oklahoma City.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Williams with the screen. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Goes up on the baseline. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Down low. Edwards. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for OKC. Hartenstein a screen. Williams from long range. They get it back. The putback is no good. Here's Edwards. Randall inside. It's stolen by SGA. Baseline jumper. Count it. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Out to DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Gobert. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Right side, McDaniels. For 3, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Reed. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Thunder leading by 12. On the wing, Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pass to Berenger. And stolen by Caruso. Up ahead. Mitchell, good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. He's batted it right to him.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
The kick out to Conley. Mitchell grabs a miss. Thunder leading by 15. Lets a 3 fly. And Berenger pulls it down. Now Dosunmu. Soft touch off the glass. Dosunmu's got his first points in this one.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
And so it's Oklahoma City in a good situation.
44.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Back to Conley. Cuts off the pass. Here's SGA. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And the second free throw is good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Randle with the jam.
This is the energy Randle provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
And it's SGA missing. To the middle. Randle can't hit. SGA with it. Randle's in his pocket. Fires high post. And it's good. 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 12.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Releases. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now Gobert. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Left side, SGA. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
That's in!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Edwards fires! Oh, the shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
On the wing, SGA. The 11-footer. Holmgren. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
That one misses for Gobert. Here are the Thunder with the ball. 15-point game. And he buries the jumper.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
That free throw, no good. That one's no good. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Caruso. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And here we go, NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's the Suns to start out. Booker for three. He buries it from three.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Green. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Johnson. That one's good for two.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside Booker. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Gillespie. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. It's Booker on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Lakers. 4-point game. Johnson for three. Williams grabs the board. Here's Green. And the Suns miss again. Here's Scott. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Yep, that one goes.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Johnson inside. Free throw line jumper. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Booker. Oh, it's stolen. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Green for three. Williams' shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Johnson inside. No points so far. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Green. And that one's good for Brooks.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Outside Johnson. There's the steal. Pass to Green. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Williams defending. Here's Wilkes. Here's Worthy. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix making some changes. The Suns lead by 6. Here's Goodwin. Pass to O'Neal. They set the pick. That one a little long.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Phoenix?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too defended inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
It's McGee, high post. To the wing on the left. Pass to Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Iguodala. Here's Goodwin. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Phoenix making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Booker. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Gillespie. Still no points. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that one's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Booker for 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
They get it back. Goes back up. Misses the layup.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Now here's O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wilkes. The 3 is up. Iguodaro grabs a miss. For 3, Booker. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Scott. The Lakers with another miss. For 3, Booker. Doesn't go for him. Down low. Pass to Scott. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. Oh, swiped away. There's a minute 34 left in the first half.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Unloads. And the Suns get it back. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Gillespie. Shoots over Johnson. Gillespie can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 6. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Brooks. Outside for Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. Williams grabs the board. Here's Brooks. The layup off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Scott. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the ring. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That one misses.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And the second free throw is good. Johnson with it. He's got 7. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Suns lead by 3. Outside, Green. Outside, Booker. Back to Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Outside, Johnson. That one drops for him. 9 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Booker. 16 points for him. Green for 3. Fires in the triple. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Williams defending. Shot's good by Wilkes.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And that one's good. Green.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's your Lakers squad.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Number 00.
Phoenix leading by 6.
Substitution on court.
Pass to Green. Here's Gillespie. The floater. And that comes off the assist by Green.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. They swipe it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Worthy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Johnson. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Brooks left side. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Green. He's got 9. No good from outside. 26 seconds left in the third. Oh, swiped away.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game.
Phoenix, 43.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Goodwin. Allen outside. Outside O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker no good. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Cooper. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Cooper. Shoots over Allen. Cooper's shot is off. O'Neal inside. Misses from short range. Here's Cooper. Booker defending. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Scott. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
It's tipped. Right side Booker. Pass to Goodwin. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Cooper. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. For 3, money from 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And here's Johnson. Jams it home!
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Booker! Oh, off target from downtown. Lakers trail by 8. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And count it.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Williams. And the timeout called here by Jordan Hart. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Suns, timeout. The most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, it's off target. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Outside Booker. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Scott. Now here's Johnson. And stolen by Booker. All by himself. Ooh, Booker finishing in the open court.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Johnson outside. Ooh, Williams with the block. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now Los Angeles with it.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Williams rips down the board.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Welcome to New York, home court advantage for the Knicks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now SGA. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Holmgren outside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Dort. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. SGA's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Over Williams. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bridges outside. And the basket by SGA. He's got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Knicks trailed by 9. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. To the paint. It's stolen by SGA. And Williams, here we go. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Puts up a 3. Knicks with the rebound. He's got a clear path. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the foul.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from... converting the easy bucket shots.
All free throws good from Anunoby. 1:33 left to play in the first. Outside, SGA. Oklahoma City moving it around. Inside. Alvarado with the steal. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
1:05 left to play here in the first. And it's SGA in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Both free throws good from SGA.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's SGA. He's got 11. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. SGA, that's a two-pointer. No good off the front iron. Here's Alvarado. No good on the three. Down low. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder up 5. And the second quarter about to get...
Oklahoma City, 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Now Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
To the paint. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeed. Well done.
First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Knicks trailed by 5. The kick out to Towns. Back to Brunson. Towns, the screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important. The timing of that roll. It shows good finishing ability on the move.
It's Dort on the wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside, Holmgren. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. And that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the in-depth stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Down low. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. And here now the Thunder. Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's now 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Three-pointer from distance. Shea puts it through.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Robinson left side. Over to the left wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson drills the elbow jumper. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nice. Brunson working inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
SGA, that's a two-pointer. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The kick out to Anunoby. Misses the lane. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Thunder leading by 10. Holmgren left side. Pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. And here is Bridges. Still without a basket. Brunson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Make some noise.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
to the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Anunoby. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Dort misses. The way Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Brunson up top. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Hartenstein.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
One-on-one fast break. .114 left here in the third quarter. Holmgren can't hit. The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Knicks trailed by 10. On the wing, Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Fast break, here they come. She finishes at the other end. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Caruso with the ball. Still yet to score. Now SGA. Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things.
The Thunder, 53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Clarkson outside. In the corner. Shamet with it. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Alvarado. SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Left side, SGA. It's Dort on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
and using the defender's aggression against him. Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Good on both. Knicks trailed by 14. Outside Robinson. Out to Clarkson. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to drop. His fifth miss. He's made 10 of 15. Pass to McBride. The kick out to Towns. Back to Robinson. Count that bucket.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Caruso, no good. New York with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to McBride. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Towns. The shot misses. Now Dort. Wiggins. Oh, softly lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Hartenstein. Now Dort. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
It's stolen by SGA. Fires the three. Bridges with the rebound. Knicks trail by 10, and they pick up the two.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's open.
And the rejection by Towns. Stolen by Dort. Poke loose. Bridges with it. Dort covering. And again, New York turns it over. The Thunder leading by 8. SGA. Now Williams. Outside, SGA. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Thunder.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Towns with the rebound. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go. Book it! And that's an intentional foul.
57. Knicks foul. Karl Anthony Towns.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. The long three. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Just know